Holy shit, this update is good. Hey there, Gavinator here, and today I'll be talking about the 1.18 and 1.17 updates. This has to be two of the biggest updates, if not the biggest updates in Minecraft history. I mean, hey, there's a reason it was 10 updates ahead of the update that changed the world. And these two updates, once again, changed Minecraft as a whole. Anyways, I'll be reviewing the Caves and Cliffs update in this video. Which, P.S., we will also be treating the two separate updates as one single update, since that was the original plan for Mojang. Anyways, so first I'll go over all the features in both updates, and then finally I will be reviewing the update as a whole, even reviewing the update in the covering features of the update subsection. And so with that out of the way, let's get into it. Alright, before we get to reviewing the actual update, let's get to the actual features of the update. Obviously, it updated the caves and the mountains of Minecraft. In the cave section, it improved the cave generation, added a few biomes, the dripstone caves and the lush caves, added a new ore, copper, added a new item, amethyst, tweaked one of the cave structures, and edited door spawning. In the cliff section, it added the goat and improved the mountains and cliffs generation. Then overall features, like features that aren't necessarily in the cave or cliff part of the update, or just straight up in both. That part of the update I would consider would be the increased world height, the generation of not just the generation of the mountains, but the generation overall, and the blending of the new terrain. And with that out of the way, let's get to reviewing these features. First, I'll just go over the cave parts of the update, and then everything else. So the cave part of this update sucks. Alright, I know I'm losing you here, and I can see the people absolutely getting ready to burn my house down. That was an exaggeration. It doesn't suck, but just, how do I put this? Underwhelming. Underwhelming, but way less. So, you all may be thinking, why the hell do I even think this? Well, honestly, let's see what they did add in the cave section. 1 ore, 2 ores if you count it that way, amethyst and copper, tweaked the structure, added 2 biomes, edited the ore generation, and improved the cave generation. The 2 ores, if you count it that way, barely have any features, although I'm pretty sure copper, they do have some plans for it in the future, although don't quote me on that. It's really only for sounds, or for building, or hell, just objectifying you. I feel like there should have been more ores than just 1 ore, and they should have made sure it's unique and not just, I don't know, diamond but better. Then there's just 2 biomes. 2, don't get me wrong, they look absolutely stunning along with the new cave generation. And by the way, I will bring that up. I do agree that the generation is good and it adds a lot to the update, and I'll get to that later. But when it comes to the cave stuff in the cave biome, I think it was underwhelming. I feel like maybe they should have added 1 more. Just 1. Like how they did it with the nether update in the basalt biome. And then there's the structure/dungeons. Yes, I still fucking know about the deep dark, but it still isn't the same update. But that didn't change Minecraft fundamentally, and it was only for the looks. I would have loved to see a total revamp of the boring old-ass dungeons or the mine shafts, because let's be real, in comparison to the new caves, it looks tiny. Maybe even add a new mob in the mix. That's really all I wanted, and so, yeah. I felt the cave part of this update was pretty underwhelming when it comes to new, exciting features. But don't get me wrong, it definitely wasn't bad. And also, it is definitely not to say the entire update is bad. Quite the opposite, really. Holy shit, is what I saw when I saw this screen. This update is really a generation and terrain update, and that is where it thrives. The new cliffs, instead of being like this, are now turning into this. The stunning views you can achieve just by loading in a new world and seeing this. Holy shit! is absolutely incredible, with the addition of a biome being affected by terrain instead of the inverse, the terrain being affected by a biome. It can really make some amazing views, not to mention the new cave generation. Mwah! Chef's kiss. And also the extension of the world height by 128 blocks, making it 384 blocks long, allowing us to extend our builds and being able to see the magnum opus of the new generation, making it even better with new generation blending, so it doesn't look absolutely awful and make a chunk error when you load a world into the update. This update is really amazing, although I gave it some crap when it came to the cave parts of the update. This update will be the best update in Minecraft history up to now, and I really applaud the developers for making it so good and amazing. I also find it coincidental that this update was 10 updates ahead of the update that apparently changed the world, lol. And now this update changes Minecraft once again. So thank you, Mojang, for making such an amazing update and amazing game. Thank you. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.